Why? Why? Bun's perfect, but then I get this stupid little nub. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you are here and gonna enjoy the morning with me, trying out some makeup today, and in desperate need of coffee. So yeah, testing out some Flower Beauty products today. When I recently went to the States with one of my best friends, we popped into Ulta, and it was my first time being in Ulta. And you guys, oh my gosh, I should have videoed this experience because I was just like kid in a candy store all over the place. It was pretty funny. But since I found the Flower Beauty section, I was just over the moon, so excited. Because as soon as Drew Barrymore came out with this line, I instantly wanted, rude interruption, I'm sorry. I instantly wanted to try this line, pretty much because it was Drew Barrymore. Like, I absolutely loved her growing up. Wedding Singer, 51st Dates. Like, I just loved her. She's like a mini part of my childhood, right? But I believe it was that Flower Beauty didn't ship to Canada, and I didn't love buying makeup online if I can't actually like physically see it in person, so I never bothered to order off Ulta Beauty online. I don't know, I just never really dived into it. But I saw a ton of YouTubers reviewing her products, and it just seemed like there was a lot of gems in the collection. Like, it just seemed like there was a lot of good things being said about it. So as soon as I saw this in the store, I'm like grabbing some stuff. Unfortunately, it was at like the end of my walk through the store Ulta journey, so I tried my best to not get a crap ton. So yeah, just testing a few things out today, but I still wanted to throw it up as a video for you guys because I'm really excited to try these things. I got the the Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette, which, oh my gosh, seeing this swatched online, I can't. I died when I saw that. I got the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. It says Weightless Feel, Crease Proof, and a Soft Focus Blurring Concealer with High Performance Coverage. Heard really good things about this. The only iffy thing about this one is the shade range. I have seen Taylor use it constantly, but it is too dark for her skin, so I'm not sure how it will be on mine because I am a few shades darker than her. But she has to mix it in because the lightest one is too dark, so I'll have to play around with that, but that's okay. And I got the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel All Day Wear. And this one here has SPF 18, which I found pretty interesting. Like, I thought every time you saw SPF it was just increments of 5. I've never seen an odd number like that, like 18, just seems kind of random. But anyways, I got it in the shade Ivory L2. Hopefully that is a good shade match. I was just looking at the foundation on the website, and it just says lightweight and breathable formula, blends effortlessly, matches seamlessly and wears endlessly, and SPF 18. So seems pretty promising. I'm pretty excited about that. So we got that. I also got the Miracle Matte Lip, and this color was Scarlet Letter. And oh my gosh, you guys, so I've already tested this out. I couldn't help myself. What was I doing? I think Chrissy and I were just going out for the day, and I was just wanting to do a red lip, and I remembered I got this. It's like a thin little applicator. And I could not help myself. I could not wait. I had to test it out, and I can confidently say this is my most beloved favorite matte liquid lipstick formula I have tried to date. Like, hands down, die hard for this. I need to grab like every other shade in the line possible now. I don't know, it's so hard to describe this one. Like, when I was putting this one on, it almost felt like a gel. Like, it was just super gel-like and almost moisturizing. It wasn't the ones that you put on and all of a sudden it's like moisture's gone from your lips, like you feel like a desert instantly. It was not like that at all. and just wore beautifully throughout the day. It kind of faded the inner part of my lips through like drinking and eating. That's normal. So I just did a second layer, I think like halfway throughout the day. Didn't do any weird glopping, clumping, flaky business. Like, it was okay to be built up. This one wasn't like 100% transfer proof, but it literally was like I kissed the back of my hand and it's just like a tiny bit. Like, it was, to me, like basically transfer proof. Like, I was okay with that. But it was so comfortable and just wore beautifully. Like, in love with that. So got that, and the last thing I got was the Petal Pout lip color in the shade Autumn Rose. So that's the one I'm going to be testing out and trying today. I thought it was just the most beautiful kind of like dark mauve fall color. Like, it was just yelling my name, so I had to get that one. So yeah, those are the things that we are going to be testing out today. I'm so excited for. I already washed, moisturized, primed my face. So we are gonna dive into the foundation first. Alright, just gonna give this one a shake. I love that it has a pump. Just this packaging is so pretty, you guys. This is nice, just good quality, heavy glass bottle, and I'm really into that. Yeah, that's gonna be too dark for me. That's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. It happens. Totally good. We're gonna be busy today anyways, so hopefully no one's gonna notice. It's all good. And this one is a pretty thick formula, I would say. Like, it wasn't moving at all on my sponge. Like, it's almost moussey thick. So I'm just using my Real Technique sponge to press and buff this in. I don't know if you can see that a bit better. So it's not terrible, but my neck has always been like 50 shades lighter than my face, so I always try to match to my neck, and this one definitely does not match to my neck, so we're gonna have to drag this one down today. That's okay. I feel like I'm finally going to jump on the brush wagon for applying foundation. I've never enjoyed brushes. The ones that I've tried, that was always like the lower quality, I guess, drugstore ones. Like, I just never found one that I really liked. But don't get me wrong, I still die hard for this sponge. Like, it's my favorite choice to do my foundation. It seems like everyone gets higher coverage with a brush, and I obviously don't need a ton more coverage, because a lot of my acne scarring has gone down, thank goodness. My goodness, my hyperpigmentation throughout like high school and early adolescent years, like, just brutal. So I'm thankful that it's at least gotten better, but I'm just curious how my skin would do with a good foundation brush and how it would do for my skin. So comment down below your all-time favorite foundation brush if you have one, because I am somewhat lost of which one to choose, just because there's so many options nowadays and it just gets really confusing. This one is like a super pretty glow. Oh my goodness, was not expecting that. And just for reference, I have combination skin. I do get oily throughout the day, but I tend to get a lot of dry patches, and I'm the type that like needs to exfoliate my skin quite often. That's my skin type, but I don't mind luminous foundations even though I get a little bit oily. We're gonna set it anyways, like it's fine. And I love the way this is sitting, but I have some texture on my cheeks from my wonderful acne years. So I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it's kind of emphasizing it a little bit. I'll show you guys up close once I buff this out. Really looking forward to when school's dying down and kind of over. Like, I'm officially done in the spring, so I'll be able to hopefully dive more into this channel, because I am loving filming for you guys. It's just really hard to make a consistent schedule at the moment, so trying, slowly getting more and more accustomed to it I think it will just take time to create a set routine for me. It's a great thing about being in the cold weather that you can actually layer up, wear scarves, and just like pretty much cover up any mistake from foundation. Just shade wise. I'm just rambling at this point. So that's how it's looking right now. It might just be because it is a luminous type that it is kind of bringing out a bit of my texture. It's not emphasizing my pores though, so I'm happy about that. I've embraced the fact that I have acne scarring, so that's totally fine. And it's creasing a little bit already on my forehead here. I'm not noticing any other creasing except for my forehead, but lately my forehead just has been a creasy mess, so I've kind of just learned to deal with it as I'm changing this. Alright, so let's pop this on. I'm just going to apply it like I usually do, apply my concealer, which is kind of a hefty amount. Nothing wrong with that. You do you. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let's turn this down a little bit. And so that's too dark. It's just I usually like using concealer to brighten up my under eye area and just kind of seems to match the foundation, so I might just have to top it with another one to brighten up a little bit if I wanted to. Blend that out with my sponge. And this one feels super lightweight, which I guess is in here. Weightless formula. Ooh, let me just need more coffee. So it's doing what it claims. It's a very lightweight formula. Like, I can barely tell it's here. In terms of coverage, I'll get it close for a second for you guys, but I definitely would not call this full coverage. My darkness is peeking through like crazy right now. Yeah, I do not like how this is sitting under my eyes. Let's see if I can get it close. Like, you can totally still see bags and everything. So it's not very brightening on me. Love how it feels in the formula, but it's just not working. Maybe I can make it work with the better corrector, but I don't know. Me personally, I try to limit the amount of products that I use. Like, it'd be awesome to just have concealer, one and done, don't have to worry about doing a bunch of steps along with it to make it work. That's a really bummer. So this just might be one that doesn't work for me. Okay, I just applied a little bit of extra like second layer. I don't know if you guys can see that. It is just like crease city under here because I have those like two kind of fine lines under my eyes. Yeah, you can see those lines like. Do you see that? It's like two distinct lines. Oh my gosh, okay. Might just be one that isn't buildable. That could have been my fault. I'll have to play around with that again. Hopefully setting it will help that situation a little bit. If I can find my setting powder. Okay, so I am back. Sorry, just try to multitask and get ready for work at the same time. Hence outfit change. So did the rest of my makeup, set my under eyes. I typically like 98% of the time bake under my eyes after concealer, so I just did that just because that's my usual and wanted to see how that would work with the Flower Beauty concealer, and based on now, I wouldn't reach for this one again just because it is creasing a lot under my eyes. I will try to play around with it again. Maybe it's just one that I have to do a tiny amount of. Maybe I didn't like the baking, maybe that made it worse. So I'll play around with it a little bit more, and I will leave down below any notes about my thoughts trying it again. So I'll for sure keep you guys updated on that. But as of right now, I wouldn't want to reach for it again. I will show you. Yeah. It's just, it's not a cute look. That's okay. So yeah, not the cutest look. That's okay. I feel like I've been saying that's okay like a million times today. I need to extend the vocabulary when I wake up. Anywho's, so what we have left, the Shimmer and Strobe palette. So excited for this. Pretty sure I swatched this one in the store. I haven't touched it, play around with it at all since. Like, oh my goodness, like I don't even know what shade I want to go with. I might just like end up mixing all of them. It does come with this cute little brush. It is pretty soft. It's pretty soft. I just don't think I would use a brush like this for my highlighter. I think I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques, what is this one? Setting brush. I just like to use this one for highlighter. And actually let's swatch these ones first so you guys can see. Just super soft touching them, and just, I can't. I know it's kind of silly to get like this excited about makeup, but just how I am, guys. So those are them there. Put on my face here. Like I want that all over my face. Like I want that all over my face. Alright, I think I'm gonna go in. I'm not a massive fan of like golder tone ones or more gold tone highlighters on my face, like my complexion personally. So I think I'm gonna mix the kind of like pearl and pinky one here. And oh my goodness. Super pretty as a nose highlight. I went a little bit too much there, but that is so pretty. Do we see that? Do we see that? This is definitely not the subtle highlight. If you're into more subtle highlights, I mean, you could. Any intense highlight you can work with to make it more soft and not strobe like this. So like you could use this one, just use a super tiny amount in my hand. But if you're into intense highlights like I am, I feel like you need this in your life. As I just keep adding more and more. Okay. Try to blend that out. I feel like up close it's not sitting the best on my skin. Like just recently I've been having these like tiny, like small bump breakouts. I'm not sure if it's just because a reaction to something or what, but it's definitely kind of emphasizing those up here. Hard to tell. Yeah, kind of emphasizing texture a little bit, which I don't love, but super pretty and glowy. I'm definitely taking this to highlight my inner corner. Take a little dab of that. Oh, that is so pretty. That just like instantly brightens up your eyes and just like opens them up. Oh, love that. Okay. Absolutely love this as a nose highlight and inner corner and brow bone. It looks super pretty on camera on the high points of my cheeks. I just don't know if I love how it's sitting on my skin. I'll see how it is once I set my face and wear it throughout the day. Sometimes things just have to like warm up to your skin. So it's not terrible. Like, I totally fine going out of the house like this. It's definitely like that super wet look. Oh my gosh, I love how it looks. I just have to kind of play with it with my skin. Maybe I just wouldn't use it on my cheeks on the days that I find my texture is worse. Last but not least is the lipstick, as I drop it all over the place. Okay, let's just swatch this one. One swipe. Beautiful color here. Okay. The weather is taking a toll on my lips, so they're like super dry and patchy now. But I feel like the lipstick doesn't really emphasize that. Super pretty shade. Looking at it just like in the mirror, it definitely looks way darker on me than I thought it would. I don't know, it just looks kind of brighter in the tube, but that is okay. I still love this for like that perfect fall vampy look. Super pretty. And it feels very just smooth and buttery and lightweight. I'm happy with that. The final look, you guys. Honestly, not too bad with the foundation match. Let's see if I can bring it into the lighting to show you. Ooh. So this is how it's looking. I'm definitely kind of creasy on the forehead here and under eyes. It's not the cutest look, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. I'll just have to play around with these more and see what happens. But Flower Beauty, thumbs up so far. There's definitely some huge hits in this line, and I'm so excited to try out more from her collection because I just feel like it's blowing up and expanding by the minute. Like, when I went online, there's so many products I like didn't even see in stores, so super excited to try more from her. And yeah, all right, so I gotta get going. A lot to do today, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun just hanging out this morning and chilling with me, trying some makeup, and I will see you soon. Bye guys, have a great day. Ah.